Hello, welcome to a pre-market stream. It's Wednesday, April 19, 2023. Happy birthday to my son. He turned 16 today. We're gonna go out for some nice steak dinner. All right, let's take a look real quick. Netflix announced earnings yesterday. It fell much harder after hour yesterday, but looked like it has bounced at least so far this morning. Let's see. Let's see the action last night. Why is it not working? For some reason, it's not letting me do this. Let's go to a different ticker to see maybe something I need to do as far as upload the new software. I think that might be it. I might have to pause this live stream and reload the software. Whenever I see something like this, it tells me that I need to reload the software. Come on. Let me quit the software, go dark for a few minutes, and then restart the software. My apology, it happens sometime. Assuming that I can quit, because I did not want to quit. There we go. At least now it's gone. Let me see if I can restart the software. So my guess is that when the software reboot, we will see a larger decline in Netflix. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. That took a little bit longer than I want. Okay, back into Netflix. Yes, looked like the bounce did happen after hour yesterday, after the initial crash. So as for those that took advantage of the initial crash, congratulations. I did not. I was not around for the trade, but I did sell 5 put spread between Monday and Tuesday way below, which I will profit and stay on the sideline, depending on what happened next. If Netflix fall today, then I might sell more put spread for next Friday. Where? Down here. 292.5, 290, 280. Yeah. No reason to not do it if the premium is juicy enough, right? So that's my take on Netflix. Bank of America start out okay and then went red. I was looking to add. I had some order below. Where was my order? Down here. I had order in at 29.5. But it did not go low enough. No problem. Now would I trim? I did have an order to sell up here at 31 point, I think 31.34. It never got there. I'm leaving that order there to trim roughly 25% of my position. But I like nothing not to dislike about Bank of America earning. So I'm keeping that for sure. And that's next to, let's see, Goldman Sachs. I did sell some put spread. And on further weakness on Goldman Sachs, I will sell some more put spread down here. Okay. Usually from Wednesday through Friday, I start to sell put spread for the week, for next week. I also sell for Friday, this Friday, if I see something worth selling. But I will look for opportunities for put spread next week, especially on earning seasons. After a stock already report earning, then it's much less risk to sell put spread for next week because all the good news or bad news is already baked in. What I'm trying to take advantage of is the nice premium on the market volatility, and I will do it if I see the opportunity. But for now, Goldman Sachs, I will sell put spread on weakness. Okay, let's go back to the VIX. The VIX is still way too low. Okay, it's still in danger zone. It's not something you want to chase into earning. The strategy into this quarterly earning is whatever pop into resistance into earning, take your profit. Wait until after earning to buy the dip. If there is a crash on good earning and good projection, that's the place you want to be. Good example of that is UNH. Okay, UNH report great number. ELV, the competitor, also reported good earning this morning. But guess what? Did it matter? No, right? For those that follow me, I talk about UNH on this run up into this resistance, right? Hopefully you took the cue. You had, that's your day. Even if you miss out, you should have take your money and run on the next day. But then now it came down to the 100 MA and bounced nicely. I sold 8 put spread between Monday and Tuesday. 8 here. Where? I sold it way down here. Okay. The highest put spread I had was 495. It was a 495 for 80 put spread. And then I have 492, 490, all the way down to 480. But I sold 8, and I'm pretty sure they all would be okay. For sure, I am paying close attention to the 495 put spread. But for now, looking good. ELV report earning this morning, and it's going to dump as well. If you had ELV, if you long share of ELV and you saw what happened to UNH this past few days and you did not take heed to get out, hopefully you take this lesson and know that they move in tandem, right? So today on this dump, and it will dump, I will sell put spread where? 470 and below. Why? I have the 50 and the 20 MA here for protection, right? So always try to sell, at least I always try to sell put spread or naked puts below multiple protection points, okay? That's the key. The key to sell put spread is to collect the premium and not to get the shares assigned. Sure, it happens sometime, as in TLT last week, which I'm fine. Yeah, when I sell a naked put like I do with TLT, I am willing to own the share at the price of the strike. Otherwise, when I sell put spread, I do it way below. I don't have any desire to own those shares. But on ELV, on a big dump today, I will look to sell put spread even for this Friday, because there might be some decent premium even for this Friday. Expiring in 2 days might be worth it. All right, let's move on to pharmaceutical. Yesterday was not a good day for Pfizer. What did I do? Nothing. Would I add to share? Depend. If Pfizer need to get back into the 20, above the 20, ideally over the 50 for me to add the share, okay? But for now, it's a no touch. I'm glad I trimmed a decent amount of JSK at 81.3, no, 38.3. Would I buy those shares back? Yes, I definitely will buy some of them back at the 20 MA. But for now, it is a watch and see. Okay. Eli Lilly, you heard me say too hot. I'm already half out. Okay, I'm half out. My stop is in. Okay, I have moved my stop up on portion of my share on this day, and that's how some will shave off. And I would likely put in more stop before the market open today. Well, what I would do is wait for the market to open today. Wait for the first 15 minutes or so, and then put in a stop at the low of day after the first 15 or 30 minutes, because I think the path of least resistance for Eli Lilly is down. So I'm not gonna give up so much gain. I'd rather lock in my gain and play puts and put spread down here to profit instead of holding on to the remaining share. It's more money, more leverage in using options to play Eli Lilly. All right, so that's Eli Lilly. Now Amgen, for those that follow me, yeah, should have sold, right? Time to buy was here, yes, I mentioned that last month. Time to sell was up here, yes, I mentioned that 2 weeks ago. Well, now it's in the zone. Where would I sell put spread? 235. Okay, if there's any juice on Amgen for next Friday, 235, 225, you betcha. I'm selling put spread down here using the 20 and the 50 MA is my protection. Love it. Love this play. Okay, it's in. Keep coming down. Further weakness in Amgen this morning will get me to sell a put spread below, and I will scale in more along the way if it keep coming down. Love it. Absolutely love it. AbbVie. Well, hopefully those that have FV raise your stop. But yeah, yesterday decent bounce, but that's a warning. It's a warning that I think the top is in. Okay, the top is in, and I think like many stock that went up too much for too long, you're talking a nice 6 weeks run here. If you bought on the 200-day MA retest, congratulations. If you, I did, and then I got out. Okay, I got out too early. I missed this. Okay, I missed this. This is okay, but now I think the time to sell a put spread is here. Where 155, 150, 155. Yeah, to me the highest I would sell is 155. That's close enough to the 50 MA that's coming up. But you have the 20 and the 100 as your protection, right? FV can move, right? You still have a few more weeks into earnings, so there are ways to play put and put spread on FV and profit below. All right, let's move on. Starbucks is in the zone. I trimmed some when it got into the resistance here last week, but I'm holding on to here. I think Starbucks, sure, on earning, if it ramped into earning, I will sell a lot more. Okay, but to me, it's in the channel now. It's back. See, this is a very well-defined channel that it traded for most of last year. It's in the channel now. Now, does that mean that it can run all the way up to 117? It's possible. China reopened, and my proprietary Starbucks indicator tell me that earning is gonna be very good. Why do I say that? For those that you frequent Starbucks, as my family do, I don't. Okay, I buy the ground coffee and make my own coffee. I'm not paying $5 for a cup of coffee, but my son and my wife, they do. You get a lot of promotional with Starbucks on a weekly basis, and I can always tell when they have a not so good quarters. You get a lot of promotion. Get more points if you buy 3 drinks, blah blah blah. I did not see a lot of that the last 2 weeks of March. There was not a whole lot of promotional things from Starbucks to boost sales. That tells me the earning is going to be good. And that makes sense because, first of all, China reopened. That's going to be a big tailwind for Starbucks. And I do think 52-week high is in the card. That's why I did not trim yet. I will trim up there. Okay, I definitely will have an order in, say, at like 111 on a spike before earning. And then if it does crack over 110.83 into 111, I think the ultimate zone to get out is 117 to 118 up here. Okay, so that's my play on Starbucks. Since we're talking about Starbucks, McDonald's, my goodness. Okay, it's definitely time to go. Great run. Nothing else to say. I was so close. I did not get in. I was right here on the 200-day MA. My order was in. It never got there. I missed it. But wow, what a run from 260-ish. It's time to go. You get a 10% plus move on McDonald's. It is expensive, high PE for McDonald's right now. They're doing great. Okay, they will continue to do great. I would definitely look to buy on pullbacks. The staples, a lot of people think it was boring. Well, guess what? Compare stock, McDonald's chart to many tech stock, crushing it, okay? Crushing it. So for now, if you have it, raise your stop. Raise your stop. Don't be greedy. Pepsi, danger zone. Time to go. Not much else to say. Can it run into this area up here, 188? As I mentioned, over the weekend, yeah, but that is about as good as it's gonna get with Pepsi. I'm not in it. I have no desire to be in it. Coke, same thing. Okay, same thing. You in a zone. You have maybe another buck. Is it worth holding Coca-Cola for another buck or two? No. When it come down here below 60, yeah, I bought plenty. I sold it all on the way up. Bye bye. Uh, let's go into retail. I like Target here. I sold put spread on this day when it touched the two-day moving average. I would love to add share if it get down to the 160 level. To me, adding share at 160 and below is no brainer, but I will continue to look to sell put spread below. Where? 157.5, 155 area. Okay, no brainer, easy decision there. Walmart, I like less. I like Walmart down here. Up here, it's time to go. There's no reason for me to own Walmart at this price range. I wait until there's a pullback. Costco, trading in a very tight range here. No reason to be in Costco either. I have not done anything with Costco outside of one put spread that I sold on this dump right here. For me, wait for it to come down. I think the bull move on Costco is gone. Okay, the comp is gonna be ugly. I've been talking about this for the past 6 months. The comp for 2023 for Costco is gonna be what's gonna hold the stock down. There is no positive growth comparing year over year, so I'm not bullish on Costco, not anymore. It was very bullish throughout the pandemic, but look, the trend is clear. Okay, it's at best it's going sideways, and on a dump I will sell put spread 460 and below. No reason to own it here at 495, 500. No reason whatsoever. All right, let's run to FANG. Microsoft, I've been saying for over a week now, it's time to go. Nothing to do but not be in it until the big move, until earning. There's no reason for me to do anything with Microsoft. For those that are brave, you can do bear put spread. The reason why I'm talking kind of softly, as you can tell, I have a kind of like a sore throat, raspy. Maybe I'm coming down with a cold or something. But Microsoft, a no touch. Meta, still grinding higher, right? Frustrating for short. But I had my stop in. I raised my stop. And for now, I'm keeping that stop. No need to raise it even more. But let it grind higher. If it go higher, I will raise my stop again. Maybe next time I will raise it to say something like 215.69. Yeah. So yeah, I will keep raising my stop here and there every week to lock in the game. But I'm not adding share. No way. Google, it's in that zone, right? I sold cover call in my position. I've thought about a stop at the 20, and if the stock go higher today, I think I will put a stop at the low of day yesterday, because I think a retest of the 20 MA and violate the low of day yesterday will get it much lower, and I don't want to give up too much. There's a $3 move down here, okay? more than $3. So I'm not gonna give up more than that. So I likely will put a stop on at least 25% of my position using the low of day yesterday. I thought about it on this day, on Monday. I'm like, is it gonna test? And then yesterday it did this, and I'm like, I'm not too bullish on this kind of move yesterday, but we'll see. We'll see how it does. Okay, so I'm gonna wait until the dust settle this morning, and then put in some kind of stop on at least 25% of my position there. Tesla. What will I do with Tesla? I sold a lot of put spread way below. Okay, I think the highest put spread I have is 170, and I would use opportunity on the down move this morning to sell more put spread for next week. Okay, no need to add more to this week unless the premium is so juicy way below. I mean, if I see put spread that can get me 50 cents credit or more on something like 165 and below, I might do it. I might add to it. But for now, I'm just using the volatility in Tesla to do put now. Keep in mind, there is a gap fill at 147. Okay, so can Tesla drop all the way down there? Maybe. Depend if earning is ugly and forward guided is ugly. So for now, I don't mind layer in some put spread at 165 and below. But if earning is coming up, I might even write something like 150 and below if there is enough juice, okay? Because I do think should there is a dump in Tesla, it can go a lot lower. Let me see. I'm checking my position on Tesla right now to see. Yep, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not many. I have 3. That's it. 3 put spread. And the strike price was the highest one is 172.5, but then I had 2 at 162, 3 at 162.5. So yeah, I had some action there. Of course, the one at 172.5 is the one closest to danger, but I feel okay. Okay, I have 2 more days of expiration. Worst case scenario, I can always close it out if I have to, but still have profit on the other 3 below. But that's my play on Tesla. Wait for the dump and sell it even lower next week. Okay, definitely I'm not going to sell anything above 170 next week. If anything, I'm going to focus on the 160 and below. And if 150 have juice, I do even 150. Don't want to take too much risk into earning. And that's Tesla for you. Last of the FANG, Apple. Oh boy, it's time to go. It's absolutely time to go. If you bought Apple on the dump down here, congratulations. But you got your move, okay? You got your 20% move. It's time to go. If you stick around, don't let me tell you, I told you so. Let's see what other sector. Let's take a look at Martin Marietta. It's in the top. I've been trimming Martin Marietta, and I will trim more if I see higher. If I see anything near 360, I'm out. I will be all out up here. Okay, sure. If it can crack 360, it's into the sell zone for sure between 360 and 374, but I don't mind exit mostly up here. I probably would leave a tiny amount of share after 360, but the plan is still to trim at 360. Okay, the last time I get here, it didn't last very long, so I'm not gonna make the same mistake. Last time it got up here, I sold, didn't sell everything, but then I repurchased some share on the way down. So this time I definitely will sell a lot more, if not all. Depend on the action. VMC. I do like VMC a little bit more here. I would like to add to VMC at 165 and below. right? It'd be nice to buy down here, but for now I don't have. I have a very small position. I wrote a put spread expiring next Friday. They have monthly options, so my play right now on VMC is I do have a put spread below, which should expire worthless next Friday. Let's move on to Abbott. I did not trim. I trim on this move last week, and contemplate buying back, but I did not. I did sell a put spread on this pullback using 100 as my strike price, but for now, I'm watching this closely. Okay, I'm watching it closely. If here's my plan, I will probably put in a small sell order up here at 105.88, which I do. I already have it. Let me check. I don't. It must have expired. Sometimes I put in orders and I forgot to do, instead of like a day order, I usually try to do like put for 60 days on E-Trade. It allowed me to put in an order that far out. So let me put in a sell order right now as I'm speaking so I don't forget. I'm going to take 25% off my position. Limit 105.88. Good for 60 days, the longest I can do. There you go, it's in. Okay, so if there's any kind of wick into the 100 MA, I will be out 25% of my position. EW, looking good. I trim a little bit over 83, and I was watching this, and it's doing good. It's holding. Okay, it's holding. So if it can, I think on decent earning coming up, if it's a run into earning, you betcha 87, 88 will be the area. I will be all out. Okay, definitely anything into the resistance. See, what does this remind you of? UNH, right? What was support turn into resistance. So I'm not going to be delusional. Okay, first of all, why is it sticking right here? The gap fill. Okay, look. Just take a look. See, on this big ugly gap on earning, a lot of trap long sold the last time it got up there, right? And now it's back to the scene of the crime, and it is absorbing much better than last time. See, last time it got up there, and boy, did the seller come in and knock it down. This time it's hanging around for 3 days. It's a good thing. I like it. I like it here. So yeah, I welcome another $4 move, and then I'd be out, right? That would be sweet. Medtronic. If you have it, which I do, up here, okay, 83.78 is definitely a spot to take some profit. I add plenty, 80 and below, plenty down here. So yeah, I'll be trimming up here. In fact, I will put in a sell order right now so I don't forget. 83.99. Let's do that. 83.99. I will take off 25% of my position. And let's see. Yep. 83.99. Good for 60 days. Yep. And of course, I will revise it if it keep coming down, right? So that's the thing about putting orders, way up higher using some kind of moving average target. By next week, I would have to move it down further should the 20 MA continue to come down, which it will. It's near the point of leveling out, but not yet. Okay, not yet. Okay, so let's What else can we talk about? Oh, of course, Lockheed Martin. What a move, right? I trim 1/3 of my remaining position between 505 and 506. So the average was like 507-ish kind of thing. Pretty happy with that move. What would I do? I would put a stop on the remaining share on the low of day yesterday, which is 498. I'd be fine liquidating the rest at 498 and repurchase them $6 lower. Why not? Why not save $6? Do you like to give away $6? No, I don't. So that's my play, is put a stop on the remaining share right there, low of day, and then put in a buy order right below, so that if any kind of move down, I will repurchase those shares on that move. I think that should be it for today. As always, into earning, if your stock is running hot into earning announcement, trim some. The wrong move is to do nothing. And if your stock pop after hour on good number in the first 15 minutes, around 4:15, sell some. Okay, usually that big pop after hour can never hold. So pay attention. If you're around to trade, do that. And that's it for this week. Nice and short and sweet. Bye-bye.